ANTOR members largely spend their budgets in the same areas. We attend exhibitions, we spend money on advertising, we work directly with the trade. One of the strengths of the ANTOR fraternity is when we work together as a team. So when we invest large pools of resource in one area, if we speak as one voice, what we see is that we can achieve results and have people listen to us and come to the table, perhaps in a more considered way than they would have done if we were speaking to them as one entity.
Benefits of ANTOR is basically having access to a cross-section and a spectrum of ideas across the various members, and also having access to various events where we can meet the ideal people in the industry, whether it be media, whether it be business, and just basically having access to open forums to understand everyone's trials and tribulations and how we can be part of an effort to move the industry ahead.
If you're new to the job, if it's a new posting, if you've come from overseas, it's a real fraternity. You can really lean on your fellow members to help you and guide you through, rather than going into it blind.
Within our company, we're very, very Caribbean-centric and Southern Africa-centric, and it's really good for us to move outside those circles and meet different people and share different ideas and different best practice approaches to the marketing of a tourism destination.
We recently attended a new event for ANTOR, which was meeting mice buyers at Leeds Castle. This was an absolutely fantastic event. The key point was the networking. We were all sat with buyers either side of us, and it was a great chance to actually get on a one-to-one basis with these people. And we came away from that with probably maybe 3 or 4 very, very strong leads. Events like that are one of the main reasons why we continue to be members of the organisation.
We get together with the other tourist boards and share information and UK trends and just get to know what's going on in the industry.
We are much stronger as a collective unit rather than if we were individuals.
Being able to network with fellow directors of tourism is really important because we all have common problems. Most of us are here lonely at the top and we have a team below us, but sometimes we have that question which we can't go down to ask and we need to ask another colleague. So meeting other fellow directors is invaluable. We need to work together because sometimes we find that there's information we are all being demanded by our governments and it's difficult to get. So being able to pick up the phone and call Germany or call France or call Trinidad and Tobago and get that information is very useful.
We feel that the benefits with the journalists that we are able to reach are really invaluable. The major one they do is ANTOR Meet the Media, which is held every September, and it's where we meet up to 150 journalists and get to liaise with them and tell them about our new products and destination and just basically showcase our products.
ANTOR as a group, I think, is such an important part of travel and what we do as commissioning editors because it brings an eclectic range of tourist boards face to face with the people who commission and ultimately speak to our consumers. Tourist boards are the lifeblood of what travel is. They are honest about their destination. They know the pluses and minuses, the strong points, the exciting things, but also the reasons why you might not go there. And ultimately for a commissioning editor and for the Telegraph itself, it's really important to hear warts and all, not just the glossy thing that a brochure would tell you.
It's of course for us incredibly useful to be able to turn to people who know a country very well, who know what tourists and what visitors want to do in that country, who know what's new coming up in that country. It's different to working with one specific hotel or one specific operator in that they have more of an overview. So that too can be quite useful.
Well, certainly for a tourism board like the Taiwan Tourism Bureau, it gives us the opportunity to be part of an industry voice here in the UK, so that we don't get lost in the crowd, and we're certainly part of one voice. So on issues like air passenger duty, such as lobbying World Travel Market and other industry events, it allows us to be part of that greater whole.
It gives us the opportunity to be a bigger voice on serious issues or any other concerns we might have we feel we wouldn't necessarily get listened to seriously. We're also going into different marketplaces, so like reaching out to the mice market, which has now become very important to us. And we're looking forward to going into the cruise area. So all of these helps us.
I think it's important that there's someone there who can bring forward issues to stakeholders on behalf of the industry. Because individually for each of the tourism boards it's very, very difficult to get that space in the public debate.
The experience of other directors and other destinations who are perhaps larger in size and more developed in different markets is very beneficial to smaller destinations. But it's the fraternity network of ANTOR which I think brings members back to events time and time again.